All right. Hi, everybody. My name is David Quaresma. This is my speech two. The specific purpose of this speech is to show the audience, which is you guys, on how to create a custom vinyl T-shirt using HTV or heat transfer vinyl and a Cricut machine. The central idea is making a shirt involves gathering all the materials, gathering the supplies, um, getting the design that you want on a T-shirt, cutting the vinyl with a Cricut machine or a cutting machine. Then you read the design and then apply with a heat press or an iron. Have you guys ever seen a T-shirt online or a store, and then you thought to yourself, "Hey, maybe I can make that myself"? Custom T-shirts are pretty much everywhere, from different business brands to personal designs. A lot of those designs are made right from your home. With as long as you have the right tools, you can definitely make one yourself. You see them at parties, events, even social media. I'm sure you guys have bought something on these big social media platforms, even at the mall or a store. Uh, a lot of those shirts, a lot of those businesses are made in factories by regular people. So I'm going to explain and show you how to make a custom vinyl T-shirt. So first, I'm going to explain that you're going to want to gather all the materials, supplies. Then you're going to want your design that you want on the T-shirt, cutting the vinyl, and then applying that on the shirt with a heat press. So the first step would be gathering the materials. You're going to want to get a T-shirt, mainly a cotton T-shirt or a cotton blend T-shirt, no matter what color it is. Next would be your heat transfer vinyl. Heat transfer vinyl usually comes in different sizes, different colors, or different finishes. They can either come in matte, they can come in glitter, even stretch. So if you have a workout T-shirt that's stretchable, you can even get a vinyl of a stretchable vinyl. In this case, we're using Sizer EasyWeed. This is a specific brand used by many beginner companies or even DIYers. This is a really popular brand only because it's really simple and easy to apply to the shirt. Next, you're going to want a machine or a Cricut machine, a cutter. What this does is it cuts vinyl. The good thing about this cutter is it doesn't just cut vinyl, it cuts many different things. You can create a greeting card or even cut wood out of this. So it's a really good first time DIY machine. Then you're going to want a weeding tool. It'll look like something like this with a hook, or it could be straight. You can even use these tweezers, whatever you prefer. What that does is it takes off the excess off the vinyl that you don't want on your design. Then next would be a heat press. This is a common use for if you want accurate pressure, accurate temperature. An iron can still work. You can do that as well. The next would be creating the design, then cutting the vinyl. The good thing with a Cricut machine, it usually comes with a software, what they usually call a design space. There's many different softwares out there. Maybe that's free, or sometimes there's a subscription that you have to pay. But with Cricut, they use Design Space. You can upload images. You can upload different text message on there too. Like if you want "I love you" or you want "Happy Birthday" on a shirt, you can do that as well. Once you have your design, you're going to want to mirror that design on the platform or on the software. The reason being is, like for example, this vinyl right here, it has a shiny side and a matte side. The shiny side, you want that face down, because that's what's going to cut the vinyl onto this side. And when you peel it, it's what holds the vinyl. Once you do that, you place the vinyl onto this mat. You load up the mat onto the cutter like this. And then what's going to happen is it's going to ask you what type of vinyl do you have. Do you have a thicker vinyl, a slimmer vinyl? There's, like I mentioned earlier, there's many different vinyls out there that you can use. Once you're ready, it'll ask you to press this button for ready. It'll feed it into this machine and start cutting your design. It'll take about a few minutes, just depending on the design. It might take more. Third step would be weeding the design. You're going to want to remove the extra vinyl around the design with a weeding tool. Patience is key. Again, depending on your design, is going to take longer, so you really have to have a lot of patience with that. But once it's done, only your design should remain on the clear sheet. And once you do that, once it's cut, as you see here, there's a design right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. You're going to want to peel it off, and it's going to look like this. This one says hi. And once you do that, you're going to place it on your shirt, try to straighten it out, wherever you want to put it. And once you place it on there, you're going to want to prep your machine, and you want it to be in a specific temperature. So either 300 degrees or 330 degrees. Once that's ready, you put the shirt on there, your vinyl, you press the heat press onto the shirt. It might take about 10 to 15 seconds. Once you do that, you take it off, and then you want to kind of cool it a little bit, but usually it's preferred to peel the design while it's still warm. So once you have that, you are done. You have your custom t-shirt. Your shirt is complete. So in conclusion, I showed you the step-by-step on how to create a custom t-shirt. I started with gathering materials, getting your design, cutting the vinyl, and then applying it to the shirt. So the next time you want to make a t-shirt or custom shirt, now you know what to do. And that's